your eyes sharp tonight. Team we're playing, it's all smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors?
A man!
Jackson Ellis.
In living color, in the flesh, large in charge. You name it, I am it. And like the phoenix, I have risen again.
Yeah? See, because I'm just surprised they let you through those metal detectors with all that steel pulsing through those broke knees, Jack.
Classic Tatum. All set up and no punchline. You sure you know how to play this game, man? Last time I checked, we weren't dropping set shots in the peach baskets anymore.
AI, Howie, Jackson Ellis.
Hold up, freeze frame! Money, whenever you need it. ATM is in the building. What's up?
I'm confused. What is happening?
Oh, this is great. It's like a horror movie. They're everywhere.
And ATM. Smoke and mirrors.
You might not see us coming, and you definitely won't see us coming. Better check your wallet, son, because you just got jacked. Hey, who's your little tag-along gang, Tatum? Looks like they got laws after last week's Bieber concert. Bieber! Bieber!
Oh, man. You know, I studied you two coming up, and I'm not falling into your little middle school head games.
Ha!
That's all you got?
Ha! You hear that, ATM? Looks like we got ourselves our very own Zen master right here. Yeah, real future coach in the making. Better watch out, Jack, before he starts mesmerizing you with talks about Buddha's wet jumper. Gonna be a short stay in the league for your little man, Tatum. His skin's as thin as paper. Talk's over, first name A, last name I. We're gonna make it our personal mission that every scout that watches the tape of this here game uses as an example of where your career went extinct.
Look, enough talk. Let's play.
We'll be seeing you out there. Woo! Smoke and mirrors. Out.
Okay, so that happened.
Shh. Man, please. They all talk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't fool yourself, kid. They used to be in the league for a reason. We underestimate them, they will bury us.
Welcome, everyone, to another game of Mad Ants basketball. I'm Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Vanafitemi. We have a great game in store for you tonight.
Well, I know Mad Ants fans have been waiting for this game as AI, the viral dunk legend, has made his way here via trade. Tonight is his debut, and it'll be a fun one.
And as fun as it will be for the Mad Ants to see what AI can do, they'll have their hands full with Ellis and ATM, the pair they call Smoke and Mirrors.
Great nickname and a lot to watch for here in this great matchup. Well, if you recognize Jackson Ellis, there's a reason. He spent some time in the NBA before coming here to work his way back.
And Ellis is a guy who has his hands in everything. I think he's worked as a shoe rep in the past. Just a guy who is always around the game of basketball one way or another.
And Connor Trigg throws it down.
Such a savvy veteran. Can't leave someone open around Tatum. That's asking for trouble.
And with ATM, surely his ability to move with his size is a handful to deal with.
He is surprisingly nimble for a player of his size and strength.
Now here's Bishop, out to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Doesn't go for him. And Fort Wayne the other way now. Here's Paul Tatum from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Swarm. Outside Middleton. First quarter play with about a minute and a half gone by.
And ATM actually played his way into the league by performing well at street ball events.
And it didn't happen immediately for ATM. Took some tries before he was finally able to break through and get a chance, but he's made the most of it.
And you really got to respect ATM for the work that he's put in.
he's off on the first.
The former USC standout Middleton, he has dreams of making it to the NBA, and he's not giving up on them.
Can't get the second one to drop either, coming up empty that time. Well, most know Sheldon Middleton as ATM, and he prefers it that way.
He tried explaining the self-proclaimed nickname to me once. Something about needing money? I'm not really sure. To be honest, I have no idea why the name has stuck around with him.
At the line for your Mad Ants, Connor Dring.
And the technical free throw is good.
An interesting thing I heard about Trigg is that he didn't take up basketball until he was halfway through high school. He was actually a gymnast as a young athlete, but his body outgrew that sport.
Here's Young. Second shot opportunity, and AI with the nice bucket inside. Well, we know that AI came over via trade. Officially, it was for cash considerations, but the rumors say it was something more specific.
Less of cash considerations and more of roast beef recompense. What I'm getting at is that he was traded for sandwiches. Not a high point for him, but I'm sure he'll look back at some point and laugh at it all, one would hope.
Well, he should be using it as, you know, a means of motivation, Tim.
Yeah, an encouraging sign for sure. When Young is sharing the ball, it makes his team more dangerous.
On the wing, Sheldon Middleton, guarded by Calderon. Again, the miss by the Swarm. The Mad Ants with the lead.
Well, if you haven't read up on AI, the newest Mad Ant, he's been playing over in China prior to this. He was apparently putting up some decent numbers for the Shanghai Bears when he was noticed by the scouts.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. And AI was on the Shanghai team, got good minutes developing over there.
Well, you can see that AI is a much more polished and confident player, Blake, than the last time we saw him over here in college. Just seems to have taken some major steps forward with his play during his time in China.
I think being the go-to option really helped his development.
Definitely.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, if AI is a name that sounds familiar, it is because he had a dunk that went viral not too long ago. A couple of showstoppers that occurred in an exhibition game against the NBA All-Stars. It was the biggest thing on the web.
Pass to Tatum. To the inside. And it's Scooter Randolph with the jam.
A few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away.
It wouldn't surprise me with as good as they're looking at the moment.
Absolutely right, Brian. They're looking really strong.
And that slam from AI, it was right in the face of Corey Harris.
And it's not easy to dunk over Corey Harris like that, believe me. It looks like AI was able to parlay his notoriety for that dunk into a chance here in the G League. I mean, talk about one play changing your whole life.
Greensboro calls timeout.
Saw his team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got any further out of hand.
And that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. That's a good timeout.
Yeah, and I think, too, another part of the job is to stop these long runs.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's a good one. Inside, Zadirko, no good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
The longtime fans of the team know Coach Keller, he's very fair to his players.
Yeah, and he preaches 3 things, Tim: discipline, control, and respect. Seems a bit of an old school approach nowadays, but it's a hit with the team and the fans of the Mad Ants.
And we just love Coach Keller. He's great.
A nice shot by Gaines. Here's Carter. Pass to Randolph. Outside Grace. Carter with it. AI. Middleton defending. And the Mad Ants tack on 2 more.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up. Beyond the catchy name of Smoke and Mirrors, both Ellis and ATM are known trash talkers.
Yeah, they will get in your face and let you have it if you can't slow them down. Part of dealing with the duo is just putting up with all the trash they're going to send your way.
And that's part of what makes them so good.
And it's Scooter Randolph with the jam.
They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
Yeah, it sure is working, Tim, and they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start.
Now here's Middleton. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, this is a guy who doesn't let up. Every chance he gets, Middleton's going to put his defender in an awkward spot.
Well, so much of this offense is based on smoke and mirrors. And if you can stop them, you slow up the whole team.
Yeah, but that's a lot easier said than done. ATM and Ellis have found success by going with what works for them. And if you take away one option from them, they're just going to find another way to hurt you.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, you know that this offense is going to lean heavily on the smoke and mirrors pick and roll.
And even though they do it with some flash, credit Ellis and ATM for being very refined in how well they can execute the two-man game.
Now here's AI. 5 points in the game. Again, Fort Wayne.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
That's just run of the mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Mad Ants on top. They lead by 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Mad Ants so far?
Good effort, very tight defense from them through the first quarter.
Really a big part of why they are up right now. You know, their defense has been on point.
Here's AI to the middle. Shot from free throw range.
And AI, the newest member of the Mad Ants, he was a player they went out of their way to get. Coach Keller sees a great deal of potential in this young man.
Goodwin with it. Pass to White. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Indra doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from AI. Fades and shoots, and he comes up with the deuce.
Nice mechanics on the shot. AI is very gifted at cashing in from these in-between areas.
And we know what the Swarm offense is all about, smoke and mirrors. Ellis and Middleton are the engine for this team.
Now here's Goodwin. Pass to Indra. Now here's Aslanoglu. Over Daniels. That one wide left. And for the last few seasons, smoke and mirrors have been a terror in the G League.
Both ATM and Ellis compete with cutthroat attitudes. I love to see that. With their skill and aggression, they are a huge problem for opposing defenses. And they aren't an easy matchup for anyone in the G League with how they can score and create.
Probably the best tandem we have in the G League right now. And the Swarm call time here.
He just isn't pleased with all the looks they've given up inside, and he wants to tighten up this team defensively.
Yeah, that's what has to happen, and he'll let them know it. They're playing some soft interior defense, and that's just a recipe for disaster.
And that's the thing, the interior defense, that's the easiest way to score, right around the basket.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Well, you watch Ellis play, and it is clear that he is a very tricky player on the floor.
Every move he makes, he does with precision and purpose. I mean, sometimes it seems like he's winging it out there, but he knows exactly what he's doing with the ball at all times.
You just gotta love watching Ellis play.
Ellis, good.
Certainly a shot that Ellis can hit, but really, he's at ease shooting from anywhere on the floor.
Tatum outside. Here's Young. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the paint. Clock at 6. And again, it's AI.
And Brian, really, what a whirlwind past few days it must have been for AI.
Comes in from China, gets his bearings in LA, and is immediately traded over to Fort Wayne. Hard for any player to be at their best after going through so many changes in such a short span.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Indra. Tips it up. Rebounded by Trigg.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, and that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point.
And that one's good. AI.
When he has a night like this, it's very hard to imagine AI won't be playing on the NBA stage very, very soon.
White up top. He's covered by Tatum. Pass to Jones. Indra. Rebounded by Trigg.
Hard to find better leadership than Paul Tatum here in the G League.
Very few NBA teams have veterans that won a ring, and the Mad Ants are very fortunate to have the expertise of Tatum, who has been at the top of the sport before.
Shooting for Fort Wayne, AI. Shooting 2.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
You can tell AI learned a lot from his experience in China. It's clear he's far from done yet, wants to keep growing.
And he sinks the second. Well, the G League the last few years has increased the competitive level. Fair to say?
Oh, absolutely fair to say. Look, the NBA has been investing more and more into making the G League a true stepping stone for players who are on the verge of being NBA caliber, but they're just not quite there yet.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 5. Three-pointer, Jackson Ellis. Boss with the rebound.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game. What passing, they are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, it's hard not to appreciate all the points they've gotten off of assists today. Just a complete team effort.
And he'll let you know it, but Jackson Ellis is as talented as anybody in this league.
Well, Blake, confidence has never been a problem for Ellis. Even before he was teamed up with ATM, he was regarded as one of the future names in the league.
Greensboro calls timeout. AI really making a difference here.
He just keeps drilling the big shots. They need to design a way to get the ball out of his hands, either with a double team, a triple team, something.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Gaines. Outside Middleton. Shot to stop the run. It doesn't go for him. The Mad Ants go the other way with it. Here's Randolph, covered by Aslanoglu. Now Randolph. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Here's Middleton. He's off on that one.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Mad Ants out in front, opening a huge gap. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. You look at AI in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, I noticed more than anything about his first half, it really was about not wasting his opportunities. He made just about every good look he got.
And they were pretty much all good looks. His shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Tatum spent a good amount of time in the NBA, and you can see it with his approach to the game.
Yeah, a decade in the NBA means so much, and it's something that never leaves you. Trust me, I've been there. And Tatum knows what it takes to succeed at the highest level, and that means as much, if not more, than youth in the game of basketball.
Rejected by Marcus Young, and he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 6. Ellis, no good.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around. And Paul Tatum, he's a bit of a tweener forward, has some years of service on the NBA level so far as talent goes. He is really as good as it gets on this level. Still, he's a well-traveled player.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Jones. Bishop. Shoots over Young. That one off the back iron and out. And for Paul Tatum, he is the veteran on this team.
Still a strong player overall, but Tatum's best days are probably in his past. Still, he has a lot to contribute, though. I mean, on a team like the Mad Ants, Tatum's experience and knowledge are huge for a roster this young.
And out of bounds, the Mad Ants will take it.
I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way. Reacted to it too late.
Both teams changing it up here. Here's Aslanoglu. Here's Gaines. And that one drops. And as you said, Young clearly has aspirations beyond the G League.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, for Young, a lot of it is just learning how to work well within a system. The talent is there for sure, but he still needs to be more aware of what it takes to be successful with a group, not just on his own.
And a basket by Randolph. So it's Greensboro now. Now here's Goodwin. Pass to Gaines. Fort Wayne grabs the miss. Here's Boss. And Junior Boss slams it in.
And you cannot overcommit if you're the defense, because Daniels will burn you often when this happens.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Indra offline with the 3. Daniels right side. AI covered by Aslanoglu. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there at this point. I think I could jump out on the hardwood and score some points.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Mad Ants ahead, running away with it. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. We're getting underway in the 4th quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. And here is Gaines. Pass to Ellis. From 12 feet out, it's hauled in by Randolph. And here is Boss. And the Mad Ants, another 3.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Here's Ellis. Blocked!
He is killing them with his poor shooting.
Unloads from 13 feet. The shot by Boss, no good. And here's Greensboro. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Indra. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Swarm.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
A nice shot by AI.
That mid-range jumper is a great thing to have in your bag of tricks, and they've really unleashed it today.
You know, some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ellis. That one doesn't drop. And Fort Wayne the other way now. Inside, Daniels uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Now here is Gaines. Daniels covering. Indra with it. Will it go? The shot, no good.
He's just had a brutal outing. He still hasn't managed to get a field goal, and the team is struggling.
And it's Scooter Randolph with the jam.
The prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Men, women, children, senior citizens. Am I missing anybody?
I think you covered it.
I think you covered them all, guys, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Here's Ellis. Indra's shot's good.
Good at realizing when his teammates are open. Ellis showing he's willing to give it up.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Inside. And that one's good. AI.
Yeah, I think AI did some work on his inside game during his time in China. He's looking very confident in that area.
Now here is Gaines. He's tightly guarded. Over Daniels. Gaines can't get it to go. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. On the wing, AI. Fades. And that one's good.
One thing you can tell about AI, he's out there to get noticed. And the easiest way to do that is with strong offensive play.
Down low.
Shooting for Greensboro, Dan Indra. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And it's a win for the Mad Ants in the debut of AI. Strong game all around.
And it is rare to see a team not get run over by the tricks of smoke and mirrors. But the Mad Ants were able to survive the tandem and get the win here on their home floor.
And you can just tell that the energy of Fort Wayne has picked up with the addition of AI. The whole team seemed to play with a bit more fire.
And we announced with more fire. But that's going to do it for us here. For Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for tuning into this broadcast of Mad Ants Basketball.
They just give me the rock after the screen, man. Move it.
Give me a second.
Think you own the court? You think you own this locker room now?
Nah, but I think I just scored more points than you tonight. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow night, and the next, and the next.
That's how it is?
Whoa,
Huh?
whoa, whoa.
That's what you
Hey,
think?
whoa, guys.
Is that what you think is gonna happen?
Hey, it's
Huh?
okay, man, it's okay. I'm just trying to get under Marcus's skin. And it's working.
Two breaded pork tenderloins.
Thanks, Joe.
On the house, Paul.
Thanks, buddy.
What is this?
Breaded pork tenderloin? Come on, bro. This is an Indiana staple. It's also the only sandwich that could double as its own plate. Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah.
Man, all the big food shows have been gagging to get a piece of this here icon for years. But owner just shoots them off. Old school, Midwest, no desire for celebrity, only the work matters. You need to stop letting Marcus get under your skin, boy. I mean, he's arrogant, but you're so self-conscious. You'll eventually lose. It's gonna affect everything you do on the court, and then you're never gonna get to the NBA. No, come. We're only having lunch so you can find out how to get out of the city, right?
Look, I'm sorry, man.
Okay, only apologize when absolutely necessary. We need more ambition on this team.
So what's it like? You know, like the league?
No different to this. Yeah, players are faster, they can jump higher, court's still the same size. Better hotels. You wanna know how to get in?
Deal with Marcus. You know, like make sure he doesn't mess up my chances with the scouts.
Here's an idea. How about you see Marcus as not a rival, but more of a teammate?
Why? He's not going to.
I mean, like, I grew up in Houston, Okay, I was a Rockets fan, do or die. That was my team. You know, it still is deep down. But you, young players, you were brought up in the system. You probably traveled around the country, you know, in camps and tournaments, and you were probably shuffled around by the AAU. You probably never really had a team, right?
The Lakers, of course. The Heat.
Yeah, I'm not talking about respect. I'm talking about love. Okay? A love that charges you, feeds you, and that is the difference between a player and a legend. Show the Mad Ants that you're not just passing through. You show them that passion, the appreciation, and I promise you, none of the time you spend here will be wasted.
What's up?
You're Paul Tatum, right?
Yeah.
Look at that, man. You still get recognized, as you should.
You're AI.
Yeah. Hey.
You guys, both of you guys are like my favorite player on the Mad Ants.
Mad Ants, you a fan?
I'm Zach Coleman. Guys, it's the Mad Ants. It's the Mad Ants.
Mad Ants!
I told you it was them.
Fans of the Mad Ants?
Yeah, man. Are you kidding? I mean, we watch every single game. This season has been so freaking exciting, dude. It's so awesome to know you guys are definitely going all the way.
Whoa, okay, let's just slow it down. It's long season.
You're right, Mr. Tatum. You know, one game at a time. But man, AI, I've seen you be under way worse pressure, and you always come through. When you hit that baseline jumper with 2 seconds left to send it to OT in that tourney game you played, man, legendary. Ice water in your veins.
Thank you, man.
Speaking of which, you guys good? You need a refill? It's on me.
Wait. So you know about me. You know how I deal, huh?
Honestly, if I can speak honestly,
Sounds like you can.
I grew up in this town my whole life, but I feel like I know this world, man. I know the game. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, but I consider myself like a social media maven. I know how silly that sounds coming out of my mouth, but I'm serious, dude. Look.
Let me see this, man. Oh, look, you got 50,000 followers? Yo, what did you say you did?
51.4, but everything, dude. Ad campaigns. I boost the social media presence of all these local businesses. Right now, I'm driving people to the Wayne Grove. I'm helping this small coffee shop down by the river. They're outselling even the big guys by the courthouse, dude. But even if they weren't blowing up, I would make sure they were blowing up. But sometimes, it's just great to support a product that you actually believe in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, a coffee refill would be good.
I'm really close to this business being big enough to quit this job, but enough about me. What about you guys? I mean, the Mad Ants and you, AI, you guys don't have a social media presence. Nothing comes up.
I'm been a little busy playing basketball. Don't really have
I'm
time
not
for
saying that
much
you
else.
should worry about it, but maybe I should be worrying about it, man. Ever since you threw down that sick dunk on Corey Harris in Shanghai, you've been a social media ghost. I mean, do you have a social media manager? Because I could be your social media manager. Or just your regular manager if you don't have one of those.
You know what? I don't, but thank you though. Appreciate
Hey,
that.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right, think about it.
Do I still think about it? Yeah, of course I still think about getting that mid-season call to be the 12th man. And I'm always gonna think about it. You know, maybe I'll get that one last ride. But you wanted advice. Be here. Now. Don't worry about what's coming.
You're good to Fort Wayne. She'll pay you back in full.
Did the coach play that?
Yeah.
Listen, man, you saw them at the diner. Okay, we are kings around here. And yes, sure, everyone in the NBA is a king too, but here it's different. You know, it's like your family's filling the stands in the high school gym. And it's just a couple of farm boys playing one-on-one. Hey, what do you say to a couple of kings taking on the common folk in the game against the barn door?
Hey, y'all need 2 more?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Come on.
It's on, brother.
Here we go, check. Ball's in.
chicken alert.
0-1. Here we go, check. Ball's in. 0-2. Check it, go. Ball's live. Here we go, check. Here we go, ball's live.
Barbecue chicken alert.
1, 2, 3. Check it, go. Ball's live. One to 4. Check it, ball's in. Check up. Yo, ball's live. One 6. Check it, ball's in. One 7. Check up. Here we go. Ball's live. 1 8. Here we go. Check. One to 9. Here we go. Ball's live. One 10. Ball's live. Who got next?
Oh, we really need to be there the whole time? Oh, this is so bogus. We already have 3 road games coming up. Now we got to deal with this?
What's going on?
Directions to the Indiana State Fair. Charity booth again. Coach says we gotta take shifts, man, to meet and greet.
Says we with the Pacers group.
Dude, we'll be lucky to get near the cheerleading section. They do this every year. The Pacers get a choice position between the Ferris wheel and the Gravitron. They stick us at the end of the corn maze.
It could be fun. You know, meet with some local fans, make some new ones. All my time in Shanghai, I never even left my apartment.
Fairgrounds are nowhere near Shanghai, man.
I know. No fried chocolate brownies in China.
Hey, who are you and what have you done with AI?
State Fair, right, cuz? Isn't this fun? This is so fun. Oh, I'm having the best time. All right, step right up and get your picture taken with the Mad Ants. The Mad Ants right here. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Stay positive. We'll get some takers. We'll get some takers. Anybody want a picture with the Mad Ants? No? Okay. That's not cool. Okay, be quiet. I think I hear somebody in the corn stalks.
Oh, no, it's just a nest of rabbits, Coach. I've been fooled twice already.
Rabbits? Really? How'd they find their way out of the maze? Hey, you know what? You're starting to bum me out with that negative attitude, eh? I think you gotta look on the bright side. We're all having fun here.
Speaking of which, Coach, no one's come out of that maze for like 2 hours. Is there a point we should be like, worried?
Oh, people can get out of there. I mean, I was stuck in there one time for 24, 48 hours, but eventually I ate my way out of there. You can eat as much corn as you want. That's the cool thing. Hey, maybe that's something we could all do. We could all go in there as like a team building exercise, right? Wouldn't that be fun? Where's Howie and Paul?
I think they went up front to see how much longer until the fair was over.
Until the fair's over? Until the fair's over? Okay, now listen up! I'm sick and tired of people asking when the fair's gonna be over! We're all here to have fun! I'm having a great time! We should all be having a great time! Sorry. Shouldn't have yelled. Should not have yelled. Hey, AI, here come some people. All right, put your smiles on. Let's get some pictures. Go on, you're up.
Yes, sir.
Sorry I yelled at you.
Ooh, hey, they said that there was a deep fried butter booth around here.
Oh, yeah, we're here.
Hey, guys, did you want a picture?
Yes. Oh my God,
All
that'd
right.
be so amazing.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Here,
you
let's
go.
bring it in. Come on.
Yeah, like from over there would be really great.
Oh,
Thanks.
just
this is
you
my
guys.
good side. Wait, no, this side. Okay. Hashtag corn maze.
Hashtag grateful.
Got it.
Oh my God,
Thank you. Oh, don't use a filter. That makes my face look like old carpet.
Oh, that's not the filter.
Oh.
Yeah, you're...
Yeah, real funny. I'm not talking to anyone for the rest of the day.
Oh, come on, man. Look at it like this. If we lose tomorrow, it'll only be the second most embarrassing thing to happen to you this week.
Really, Coach?
I'm just joking.
Yeah, I need to go to the bathroom.
Which one you going on?
Corn maze.
The corn maze is not a bathroom.
Little help there, big fella? Wow. Nice throw. Crisp chest pass. Old school. I like that. I like that. Now, feels like you might have the skills for a little ball.
Nah, man, I'm good.
I know you're good. I can tell. You have the look of a winner. What I'm asking you to do is prove it now and sink some shots. What do you say?
No, man, I'm good. I got somewhere to be. Next time, though. All right, I'm gonna keep my $5 for now.
Okay. Look, I can tell you're a man of uncommon intelligence and savvy. So for you, my best deal. Check it out. $3, 4 balls.
Thank you, man.
Oh, come on, man. Get a prize. The girl you're trying to impress here.
You heard him. Impress me.
Uh-oh, the gauntlet is thrown.
You want me to sing some shots, huh?
Mainly, I'm just trying to score that stuffed elephant that's hanging on that back wall there.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You sure it's, not the green one? I mean, I know it's smaller, but I don't know. Something about those eyes.
Okay. I kind of see it. There's something there. An underdog. Let's get it.
Okay, great. You got to sink 4 shots in a row twice to get that one.
Oh. Ooh, it's such a tall order. I don't know. What do you think?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say y'all were working me for both sides.
The shot clock's ticking.
Let's both shoot. We shoot together, then, she gets the green one. Does that work for you?
In the name of love, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
1 down for the lady.
Tough luck.
Not as easy as it looks.
Wow, you ain't playing.
Another make for the lady.
Not bad. Back to me then.
And the gentleman gets on the board.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've got a player here.
Aw, I thought you had that one.
Gentleman falling behind here. And she's not letting up.
No kidding.
Ah, tough luck, boss. A nail biter. But in the end, a loss is a loss. Open for another go?
Nah, that's it, man. I know when I'm beat. You got a real shot. I'm impressed. And I don't know what happened to me. And it's my job to make those. Man, I must have been nervous.
I'm thinking less about the nerves and more about the elbow flare on your release.
Oh, okay, so you are a ringer then.
I mean, let's just say I'm a firm believer in the fundamentals.
All right, see, that sounds like something that only a player would say. So what's the real resume here? Huh?
I was a starter in high school and bench warmer in college, which coincidentally is also the name of my still unwritten memoir. What about you? What's making the shots a part of my job thing?
I'm a Mad Ant. It's the local basketball team in the G League.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of them. I've been to a couple games. I just, yeah, I don't recall reading about how the Ants were signing a player with frayed nerves, though.
Okay, shots fired. Wow, throwing shade at a total stranger on day one. Okay, I see you.
My friends and enemies call me Nikki.
AI, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 where have you been, Smiler, huh? Playing carnival games?
Yeah, everyone was saying you needed some alone time after Coach cut through your paper-thin skin. Oh, their words.
All right, for your information, gentlemen, you were looking at a man who has just secured a date.
Oh, no! With a carny?
No, not with...
Oh, you don't want to mess with that, man. They're transients, squatters, and they know how to work the fringes of the law. You can't get rid of them,
All right, I
trust
promise, one of these days you're gonna make a joke worth laughing at, Howie. I promise you. I'm gonna shake your hand when you do.
Yeah, I don't think it was a joke.
me. Yeah, let's just call it a cautionary tale.
Hey, Zach. It's Zach, right?
Yeah, AI.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Dude.
Good to see you.
So right after you left, I got to thinking, what if I could cut together some clips from some of your sickest plays over the last couple years and make a sizzle reel? Now, there's not a whole lot online, but I was able to track some down. What do you think?
Oh. Man, where did you find all this?
Man, I just told you I made it.
Wait, you made this just since we met at lunch?
Yeah, it doesn't take long. Rip some clips, editing software, add some music, done.
And you can put all this on social media?
I can make this set fire to social media, like crash sites. Maybe not actually do that, you know. I have this problem with overpromising. I'm trying to catch myself when I start to do it. But we're doing pretty good so far, man. 1,500 retweets already.
People are taking notice.
We're gonna make them take notice, dude. You give me a couple days.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, would you like to be my new social media rep?
Full time?
I mean, don't get ahead of yourself. Also, I can't get ahead of myself since I can't really afford full time, so...
Hey, no worries. I'm gonna be working all the time anyway.
All right, well, come to the game tomorrow then.
I will be there, and maybe try and hit some stuff to help me diversify the reel, like assists. Maybe a triple-double?
I'll see what I can do.
All right.
All right, baby.
Hey, come to the corn maze with me. Yeah, I hear it's a totally different experience if you go through the exit and the corn's kind of looking away from you.
How are you?
It's very, very awesome. Come on. Tay-Tay, you come too. You can come.
Oh, he did not just call me Tay-Tay.